Hey guys, what is up? It's Duncan, and today I'm here with my very first phone review of the LG VX5500 for Verizon Wireless. I've used this phone for about 2 weeks or so. Tested the calls, the camera, and all kinds of different stuff about it. So I'll go ahead and give you guys a full review, tell you what I think about it. Anyway, let's get this one started. Okay, so first thing I gotta mention is the size. This is obviously a flip phone, and as you can see here, it's pretty small. But I want to just show you guys how small it is. Here's my iPod Touch, and you can see, it is, tiny. It's a little bit thicker, but what really got me was it's about the size of an iPod Nano. If you look, it's very small, and as such, it's great for sliding in your pocket and everything. It does not really weigh anything. Really, it's really solid. So that's the first thing I really like about this phone. The fact that you can just toss it in your pocket, really forget about it. But there's also a lot of other cool things. So the first thing, obviously, you'll notice is that, if the camera can focus, is that we have two screens. You have a primary screen right there. So obviously, as normal. But you also have a 1-inch screen right here. So it'll tell you incoming calls, all kinds of stuff like that. And when you have it open, it will tell you the time. And it's definitely a nice little touch, especially for something that's this thin. So I'm going to go ahead and run you guys through what's on it. So obviously we have the 1-inch screen. Right here is where the speakerphone is, and the speakerphone does sound pretty decent with this phone. Here you have a tiny little 0.3 megapixel camera. It only does shoot stills. It does not shoot video, and they're not that great, the pictures, but it's just something kind of nice to have, I guess. Now looking on the right side, it's totally free and clear except a dedicated camera button. So if we open it up, hit the button right here. And now, as you can see, we have the camera. So let's go ahead and take a picture of this. And then there we go. And then you have choices to save, send, or erase. So let's go ahead and erase that. And then you can go in here, my pictures, and then just show you guys a demo real quick. It does not take good pictures. They're pretty small and they're kind of junk, but it's better than nothing. On the front, you'll see nothing. It's just smooth. Now on this side, you will see there's a few things. You see here something to hook up like a headset or something. Now it's not. You can't hook up a normal micro. You do hook up a normal microphone. This will not fit a normal thing such as like your headphones or anything like that. So you have to have a special, the special kind for that. And the flats are not that great, but now you have volume up and down. So obviously just call volume. If we go ahead and turn it up or turn it down, pretty standard stuff. Right here we have voice commands. Voice commands are actually pretty cool. So let's go ahead and show you guys what I'm. So we hit that. So with this, you can say all kinds of different commands. You can say send message to, go to, check item. You see all kinds of different stuff like that.
Please try again.
Shut up. And lastly, on this side, underneath this flap, which I hate this flap, I gotta admit, it's kind of hard because you actually have to pick it up. There we go. But you will see we have micro USB, and this is used for both charging, using the charger that comes with it, and also you can do limited syncing with your computer. But I will note it's only got like 44 megabytes of storage, and you can't expand it. So you're probably not really going to need that, but it's not a big deal. On the back, it's nothing. Actually, if you guys can see, it's got a different plate like that. It's all plastic, but it's pretty solid. And underneath this, actually, it's a 1,000 milliamp hour battery. And I got to say, battery life. The two main things I like about this are battery life, and I like the size. Battery life on this They rate it to be 14 days of standby time, and I can absolutely see that. In the time I've used this with, I've spent a week without charging this, keeping it on almost all the time, and making some light to moderate call usage, and the battery is only got down to about half. So I gotta say, the battery life is just excellent. And you can go ahead and doing all kinds of stuff, and it really doesn't matter. So those two are major things. And if you're not looking for a big smartphone, that's definitely a really good way to go. Okay, so now let's take a look at the inside of the phone. Now, as you see here, you have the screen, and it is very, very fingerprint. I mean, you see there, the fingerprints are all over the place. You have the speaker. Now you come down here, you have pretty standard for just a normal phone. You have your buttons. You have a D-pad. Not a D-pad, but I forgot what it's called. You have your 4 buttons, navigation buttons. There we go. Okay, you have your speakerphone turned on and off. Your clear, which also doubles as a back button. Send and end, which obviously end doubles as a power key. And then you have your just standard buttons. And everything does light up, and I gotta say, the feel of it, I don't know if you can see right there, the feel of it is very nice. It really feels like an expensive phone. It's obviously, you don't have any kind of keyboard on it, so you're not really going to be doing a lot of texting on it. But I've messed around with it some, and it really feels good, so it's really solid. And that goes for the whole phone. The build quality is really solid. If I take it like this, you guys might be able to see, you can kind of twist it a little bit, and right there it can kind of do it, but honestly I wouldn't worry about it. It's solid. I mean, as long as you're not really trying that hard, I wouldn't worry about it. And of course, I've dropped the phone, I've dropped the phone a few times, and it's been just fine. So there's a few different features. There's web browsing. You can do web browsing. It's a feature phone. I mean, you guys saw how small the screen is. It's not great, and I wouldn't really recommend using this. Maybe as an emergency, but then you gotta get data plans and all kinds of stuff like that. So really, I would steer clear of the web browser. It also does have assisted GPS, and you can get it with the Verizon Navigator service. I have not tried this, so I really can't say anything about it other than the phone does have it. So sum up, I like the phone a lot. A lot of people like, on Verizon, for example, you have some really good competition, like in the Droid, and also the Nexus 1 will be coming here soon. But this is not going to be, a smartphone. This is just a standard, boring, in the best sense of the word, phone. I mean, it's not exciting. There's nothing that, you show your friends and go, wow. But guess what? It's a solid phone. It's built well. Great battery life. It's pretty decent. You have your camera phone, and all kinds of good stuff like that. If you're interested in buying this phone, it will run you free, or a penny they say, but basically free, if you get it from Verizon Wireless on a contract. And you also can get this prepaid. So if you don't like to do with contracts or whatever, you can pick this up prepaid and do the minutes like that. Generally it's $50, although I did see at the time of this that a few places had it for cheaper than that. So if you're interested in that, you might want to look around before you pay the $50. But in any case, if you're looking for just a standard feature phone, it's hard to go wrong with this. Verizon Wireless coverage, I really like that. I've just recently taken a trip and had great coverage the whole way. I really like Verizon. So all in all, pretty solid phone. No real downsides to it other than it's not a smartphone, and not everybody needs a smartphone. So anyway, guys, definitely recommend it if you're interested in something like this. Anyway, thanks for watching.